These are my recent thoughts and revelations I journaled on that might help you with something you're going through too. There is no point in my fear, but I can't help it. This feeling that everything is going wrong, that I don't know what to do or how to create the life I dream of. Yet I look back and I wonder if anything has ever really felt like it made sense. I look back on small pieces of time when I really felt like everything was falling into place, when I felt so deeply in love, so deeply grateful, when life has shocked me. But even then, I was probably overthinking another aspect of my life. Maybe I'm just a natural overthinker. Or are some people born unhappy? Because I think I do a lot of work to make myself happy. Yet I also think sometimes I'm happier than most. It is my constant desire to live a full life at the end of the day. I don't want to live like most people, and to be honest, that probably comes with fears and challenges that most people don't go through. I can let myself experience the full spectrum of human emotions while still knowing I'm on the right path. I can be scared, emotional, impatient, frustrated, confused, and panicked, and still be on the right path, doing everything I quote unquote should be doing in this moment. I can also be excited, calm, grateful, in love, excited, and trusting. I can allow myself to feel it all safely. I should allow myself to feel it all safely. Having a particular emotion does not mean anything is wrong or needs to be solved. It is a beautiful thing that I'm experiencing so much life, so many emotions, and I'm not numb. I'm giving myself permission to feel emotions so fully and then to let them pass for the next emotion to arise, to be grounded in my dream, my vision, but to let myself feel and experience the journey there without judgment, to accept myself fully, fears, gratitudes, and all. And I think if I just let myself experience these negative emotions, that I would actually find more peace than judging them so harshly or trying to solve them like they're a problem needing to be fixed rather than an experience
That was literally
needing
so
to be
much fun. I
lived.
just got to teach like a bridal party, Pilates, and a lot of like first timers, and it was like such a good morning. It was so just like wholesome and good. And I love that like this bridal party came and they're just like spending like a week together doing like wholesome, wellnessy, fitnessy stuff before the wedding, so like no one's stressed. My kind of people.
I know what I want in my life. I want to spend it all with Aaron, my boyfriend. I want to travel, explore, and experience life in different places to learn about cultures, religions, and the world. I want to walk in nature, to hike, to swim, and to literally stare at mountains in amazement. I want to run, lift heavy weights, and do Pilates. I want to continue to challenge myself physically to see what my body and my mind can do. I want to continue to look after my health and my body. I want to host group trips to earn a relatively location free income that sets my soul on fire. I want to help others appreciate themselves, their bodies, and movement, to see so many sunrises and sunsets, to read really good books that have me gasping and kicking my feet. And I want to eat really, really good food. That is who I am and what I want. This moment doesn't need to be perfect. I don't need to summon all of that right now. I'm closer to everything on that list than I was 6 months ago. I have and have had a majority of this list. And in another 6 months, I will again be closer to accomplishing more of it. But also, 6 months of living will have gone by. And I can feel that with 6 months of sunrises and sunsets, movement I love, looking after my body, spending time with Aaron, and chasing that fulfillment. 6 months of experiencing life and enjoying the process, all the ups and the downs, rather than just trying to fast forward to the next goal. I don't need to have everything figured out right now, but I trust myself and the universe to fill my life with these things and to bring me closer to incredible opportunities, to know that I am deserving of this life. I have worked through so much. My intentions are so pure, and that my list really isn't that much to ask for. If I'm honest, it's basically here already. If I just look around, I can see it. If I just let myself experience life to feel life. This is what I wrote on the Sunday. I then proceeded to literally have the best, happiest week, as you can probably tell from these clips. Allowing myself to process my emotions, to come to this conclusion, allowed me to be so much more present the rest of the week. At the Chris Williamson live show we went to, he said something that really stuck with me. He spoke about how some people's brains just want to problem solve, and if you don't give it something to solve, it'll choose for you. I realized I've allowed my brain to try problem solve my life and me. I left it to pick at something, and then I allowed myself to believe that there was something in my life to pick at, to analyze, to solve. When I looked at what I actually wanted to direct my brain to solving, I realized my problem I want to solve actually isn't even related to me. And maybe that's the key, to direct my attention to how I can help and serve others, but without losing myself in the process, because we've all been there before. But to really focus on empowering others, to fall in love with themselves and movement, to find joy in movement rather than perfection, to feel like they can giggle, enjoy life, not take themselves so damn seriously. And really, that's always been my mission, which is why I'm sharing this whole story with you. By being so open, so vulnerable, I hope you can connect with this, because everything I've just described is a universal human experience. Maybe there's a part of this that resonates with you more, but when we realize that people around us are going through the same thoughts, we realize there's a whole lot less wrong with us than we've convinced ourselves there is. You are absolutely not broken. You just have a brain that is wired for survival. That means looking for optimization, solving problems, fearing the unknown, fearing fears, and just trying to strive for happiness. But happiness is never, ever going to be a constant. Like, imagine how unexciting joy would be if that's all we ever felt. I challenge you to find a way to make peace with yourself the next week. When the moments of judgment at yourself or life arise, emotions come up, or you start to see life as a mission to be completed. Instead of trying to solve that, just be curious. Why might I think this? How is this serving me? What need is this serving? And if you can't find one, 9 times out of 10, it's our need for control. Even though we literally all know we can't control much in this world, we still try. But we can control our thoughts. So once you've been curious about them, could you redirect them? Could you speak to yourself with a little more kindness, a little more belief in your abilities and your life? Could you bring yourself into the present moment? I hope this was relevant or helpful to you. I'm hosting a Pilates retreat in Bali this June. It's my way of helping people fall in love with movement and themselves, that mission I was just talking about. A few days where you can just be truly present, where you can put your responsibilities to the side for a moment and fill your own cup up, so you have the capacity to even redirect your thoughts and to show up how you want in your life. I have linked the website with more information below and where you can book a chat so we can get to know each other and see if it is for you. Look after yourself. Lots of love, Dana.